Welcome to Automachef. Played the demo version actually. I enjoyed the game. So here we are. Let's start. Oh, yep. So they actually saved my save file. Tutorial, order reader. First taste, lettuce, doubling down. Yep, so the demo actually stopped here. So I think for us, we'll go with basic tutorial and go through. So the basic tutorial, it's 3 orders has to be fulfilled. Power usage has to be less than 500. Use fewer than 50 ingredients. The 40k budget. Hello there, fellow human being. Thank you for responding to my advertisement, helping me in setting up my new restaurant chain. My plan is use fully autonomous kitchens to cut costs and crush mankind. I mean, efficiently produce wholesome, tasty dishes. The kind human like us love to digest. Before we start, on our first restaurant, we need to prove the concept. I've rented this test site for us to use. Follow my instructions and let's make sure this business plan of mine is feasible. You can move the camera with the WASD keys and cycle between camera positions using X and C key. You can also zoom in or out using the scroll wheel on your mouse. Let's start by making a very simple kitchen that only makes plain burgers. We'll start by placing an assembler, a machine that combines ingredients into a finished dish. Click on the assembler on the parts list, then place it on the marked location. Parts can be rotated using Q or E keys. You will need to rotate the assembler so that its output are facing the conveyor belt. Right, assembler, rotate, put it down. Great. Now right click on the assembler and select plain burger as the dish to be assembled. I love telling those dumb machines what to do. Just like you, partner. So I'm a dumb machine. Plain burger, okay. Before we place any more machines, let's have a look at the recipe to see what we will need. Click on the recipe button to view the plain burger recipe. The burger looks good. My taste sensors, I mean taste buds, are going crazy. So the recipe says we need 1 burger bun, 1 raw patty, which we will need to cook. There are some machines we can use to dispense, cook, and transport the ingredients. Close the recipe tab by pressing the OK button. Alright, so I need to dispense a burger bun and a raw patty, cook it, then combine them at the assembler. Select the dispenser in the parts list and place 2 of them in the locations I've marked. Don't forget to use Q and E key to rotate them so they face the assembler. 1, 2. Now, right click on the top one and configure it to dispense burger buns. Burger buns, okay. Right click and this should be raw patty. Now we have a source of raw patties. We will need a means of cooking them. A grill will do the job. Select a grill from the parts list and place it on the location I've marked. Great work. Let's get those ingredients moving. Select the conveyor belt from the parts list and place them in the location I have marked. Remember to rotate them using Q and E keys so that they transport the ingredients in the direction of the assembler. 1, 4. Conveyor belt cannot directly fit into a grill or an assembler, so we will need to use robotics to handle transitions between these machines. Click on the robotic arm in the parts list and place them in the location I've marked. 1, 2, we need to pick up cooked patties from the grill and place them into the assembler. Robotic dump will pick up anything, so we will pick up a raw patty as soon as it's placed in front of them. Instead, we need to use a robotic arm smart so that we can configure it to only pick up cooked patties. The robotic arm smart isn't as intelligent as us human beings, so it needs to be told exactly what ingredients to pick up. Right click on it, then select cooked patties in the ingredients drop down. Filter by cooked patty. Okay. Now we can make a small test run of our kitchen. Let's see how everything works. Click on the start button to set the kitchen running. Now let's see what happens. Let's fast forward this. So as you can see, the patties goes here. Just pick up and put on the grill. So once it's cooked, it will be placed on the assembler. Then the buns this way. Then they will combine. Actually, you can see it from here. Here's the order that we have. So for this, they are constantly producing burgers out. Alright. Congratulations! You have helped me achieve the first step in my plan for global dominance. By which I of course mean dominance in the fast food market. Next, we're going to look into making our machines more efficient. Join me again when you're ready. Right, next. We've cleared the basic tutorial, now order reader tutorial. 5 orders to be fulfilled. Power usage has to be less than 500. Fewer than 50 ingredients. And we'll be making a burger today. A cheeseburger to be exact. Ah, you're back. I was just converting oxygen into carbon dioxide, as we like to do, don't we, friend? It's time to learn about how we can make our kitchens more efficient so we don't waste ingredients or energy. But first, I need you to finish the current kitchen layout. Currently, its layout is suited for plain burgers, but I need it to produce cheeseburgers. It's always a good idea to look at the recipe first. Let's see what ingredients are needed so we know what machines to place. Click on the recipe button to view the cheeseburger recipe. This recipe requires cheese, which needs to be processed into cheese slice. Use the recipe window and I'll tell you which machine we'll need. So the difference here is we have another additional cheese that needs to be processed into cheese slice and to be assembled to a cheeseburger. Wait, the assembler already has 2 rocket arms feeding ingredients into it, which is maximum it can support. If we are adding cheese, we need to transport it to the assembler on the same conveyor belt that the burger bun uses. The robotic arm dump is currently picking up the burger bun will pick up any ingredients. So it will be able to place the cheese slice into the assembly too. Click on the dispenser on the part list and place it on the marked location. Rotate it using Q and E keys so that it is facing towards the assembler. Right click on the new dispenser and configure it to dispense cheese. We need a food processor to turn cheese into cheese slices. Click on the food processor on the part list and place it on the marked location facing the assembler. The food processor requires no additional setup. It will automatically process any ingredients that pass through it. Some more advanced dishes will require ingredients to be processed multiple times. Now, we just need to configure the assembler. Right click on the assembler and select cheeseburger in the recipe drop down. Cheeseburger. Okay. Now, run the kitchen and check everything works. Press start button to begin. Fast forward this. As you can see, this robotic arm has been picking up everything. Things is going well. This kitchen has a flaw. It will endlessly produce cheeseburgers. What a waste of ingredients and, more importantly, electricity. Misuse of electrons makes me feel angry and sad. Sad and angry. Ingredients are constantly being dispensed, and the grill is always on. Even if no one has ordered a cheeseburger, that cannot be allowed. You can fix this by placing an order reader. To ensure cheeseburger are prepared only when an order comes through, select the order reader in the parts list and place it on the location I've highlighted. Right click on the order reader and set it to detect cheeseburger orders. Cheeseburger. Now that the order reader will detect whenever a cheeseburger order is placed, we can use it to control up to 4 machines. Now select plus new connection part. Left click on the cheese dispenser to create a connection to the part. Select do nothing and expand the control options, then scroll to options so perform action 1 time on new order is set. Perform action 1. Excellent. Now select plus new connection to part again. Now the raw patty dispenser. Same action, so perform actions 1 time plus dispenser. So the next one will be this. Dispense the burger bun. This will be the same, dispense once. And the grill. This will be different. Select do nothing on like to expand the control options, then scroll the options so on while order is pending. On while order is pending. Now click OK to close the settings panel. Great work. Let's see what happens. Press start to begin. On the left there will be customer orders that will appear. I will simulate some orders. Simulate makes me sound like a machine. How humorous. You guys notice actually like this wasn't on. So now there's pending cheeseburger, that's why it's on. Alright, this is a success. Perfect, we have vastly improved the efficiency of our kitchen. I knew you were the person for the job. I think it's time to start on our first premises. The world will know what is about to unfold. Haha, yes. Let's open our first restaurant then, shall we? Alright. We've cleared both tutorials here. Okay, this is where I'll end this episode here. Stay tuned for the next episode. Bye bye!